We've been working very hard, though, since we got in this race in December. So everybody was excited about today. We had a nice event tonight and had some friends and family there and campaign staff and workers from within Cumberland County. And we're ready to move on to the next phase, and that was sort of a sense of anticipation and excitement to find out who the opponent would be and get ready to take the next step.
Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing over the last few days. I know there were some big headlines about your day job as district attorney in the news today.
Yes, we've been doing a lot of political work, and also I'm handling the job that I was elected to do by the people in Cumberland County. And we had a big investigation going on into a marijuana manufacture operation, and we actually had a GPS unit on a car, and we think that got compromised, which led us to actually do 6 search warrants last night that led to a huge seizure, a bunch of vehicles, and frankly a seizure unprecedented in size in the history of our county. So it was a pretty exciting day for us.
You'll be facing Kathleen Kane in the fall election now. What's your strategy moving forward?
Well, we didn't get into this race concerned about who was on the other side. And I've said previously, both candidates, I thought, on the Democratic side were formidable in their own way. She certainly is. The strategy going forward is what it's been since we got into this race. We will talk about my experience and qualifications. We'll make sure that we have the resources to get the message out and make the case to the voters, just like I've been making the case every day of my career in the court.
Now, the Office of Attorney General, since it's been an elective office, it's always gone to Republicans. Why do you think that is?
All right. I think we've run the right candidates with the right message, and I think I fit right into that mold. It's always a tough road. It's always a presidential year. We have a voter registration deficit, but we're confident with the plan that we have in place that we'll be able to get the message out and prevail in November.
If you are successful in November, what will your priorities be?
Well, numerous, but some of the top would be continue to protect children, protect our elders, protect our communities. Similar to what we did in the county today in the war against illegal drugs, which I see, I leave the debate about legalization to the think tankers and the academics. I'm out there on the street. I see what's going on. And I think one great way to combat that we've done very well is to disrupt the drug business. You know, Pennsylvania is the keystone state. We have Route 81 and 76, 79, 80, 95. There's a ton of drugs and contraband going through this state. So one priority would be to disrupt the drug business and protect our communities, protect our taxpayers, and protect our rights as Pennsylvanians.
Now, as you continue on this campaign, you're also continuing your work as district attorney in Cumberland County. How do you balance the two?
Well, I have a wonderful staff, and technology is a great thing. There's no way I'd be able to do this without technology. But I start just about every day in the office, do most of the campaign work at night and after hours. I have a wonderful staff, very much in touch, and I'm confident that we can keep things going the right way.
David Freed, Republican for Attorney General, thank you so much for taking the time to stop by this evening.
Thanks for having me.